What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mon Bazou. As always, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Since the last episode, there has been a huge update to this game, and I'm very excited to hopefully share as much of it as I can with you all today. Odds are we're not going to be able to experience every single new thing in a single episode, but for those of you that want to see like a list of all the changes, I will link the changelog in the description so you can check that out. But the first update we have here, if you want to call it an update, it's kind of just like a little seasonal thing that the dev has been doing, but it is an Easter egg basket with some Easter eggs. I'm not sure yet if they're scattered around the entire map or if it's just sort of around our house. Time will tell. Not even 100% sure we're actually going to go on an Easter egg hunt. But another huge thing is Martin here. I haven't seen Martin yet, but he is actually going to give us lifts into the village if we need him to do so. You know, we've died a fair amount of times in the village with our vehicles, sometimes even both of them. And then we have to wake up and take our nice walk of shame all the way back over there. So now with Martin in town, we're going to be able to phone him up and he will come give us a lift. Moving on into the garage, we have jack stands, ladies and gents. What I really like about the jack stands, actually, the dev did a very good job on this, but you can see here on the E36, these little holes in the side skirt. That is actually the factory jack point for the E36, for BMWs of this era. So, pretty well done on that. We can install a jack stand under that point. We can also install another jack stand on the rear point, just there. So we're starting out with 2 jack stands. From what I understand, Jacques actually offers 2 more of those for sale. So once we get the additional 2 jack stands, we could put the entire car up in the air. Then when we use our creeper, it's going to be a little bit easier to sort of see what we're doing underneath. A very welcome addition for sure. Another big addition has been the painting stuff. Jacques also has a mixing booth or something like that in the back of his shop now. I have not seen that just yet. But another thing is the spray paint, dude. The spray paint is big. Actually, I don't want the red. I don't want the red right now. Let's grab the clear. You can see I've already used these a few times, but the truck looks phenomenal, dude. It looks so much better. The red is way more bright, way more punchy. And then on top of that, oh, hang on. Is that the AI traffic I hear? Dude, we got a whole school bus. Okay, I did not know about the school bus. Actually, is that just another way to get into town? Pretty sick though, dude. Pretty sick. It's just really cool to see other vehicles driving around the map for once. You know, we've been the only person on the road for such a long amount of time. Very cool. But as I was talking about, or trying to talk about with the clear, you can see that the truck is just so much shinier now as well. So I went over the E36 and the truck with all new paint and then clear on top of that for this very shiny, glossy look. It's looking much better. And then we have a black roof now, and I also paint matched the spoiler that we won from the races. God, dude, there's just so many new things. I feel like I'm already forgetting stuff, and even if I am, it's not that big of a deal. Obviously, we're gonna have many more episodes on this game, so we are not missing much. I'm gonna go ahead and just top up the generator real quick, and I think we're gonna make our way over to the sugar shack so I can show you guys what all is new over there. It's nothing to do with the update, it's just stuff that I've been doing off camera. And actually, before we even get over there, there's another thing I want to show you guys with the pick-em-up truck, and that is some brand spanking new leather. I didn't actually get a new bench seat for the truck, although it does look brand spanking new. All I did is sprayed it black and then sprayed it with the clear, and now we have this very shiny looking black leather mang. We are looking super good. Oh, and then last little update with the pick 'em up truck. You can see up here, the mirror is like full HD now. It used to be all pixelated and gross looking, so that's looking much nicer as well. But here we are at the sugar shack, dude. Let me show you guys what we're working with now, okay? First of all, we have an enormous pile of logs. It looks like the ATV has some new cubbies for some stuff, maybe some loppers. Oh, there's a chainsaw holder up in the front. You could also probably put a jerry can in one of those. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. How are we doing here? Oh, it's full. That is big full. Okay, we got 13,000 bucks. I'm thinking we go into town, go to the Federation, and try to buy a new one of these bad boys. We kind of need it. And the reason we kind of need it is because we now have 40 maple trees hooked up to the vacuum pump, dude. I don't actually know what this says now. Oh, it says kind of fair. Great, but it's not running, obviously, because the tank is full. Let's see if we still have some barrels. We do have barrels, so we can start producing that. I'm never sure if I left them at the Federation or if I remembered to bring them back to the facility, but that is it, I guess, for the Sugar Shack. Not a whole lot to see, but just wanted to make sure you guys know how we're getting all our money. It is straight up from just grinding maple syrup. So we're gonna head into town. And I really do think I want to buy one of those big containers. But in addition to that, I want to try to score a few more little smaller parts for the E36 as well. We are coming up on another vehicle that's part of the AI traffic update. I'm not really sure what kind of car that is. Is that a minivan? Oh, dude, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Look at that thing. He's hauling balls. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Okay. They take corners very abruptly. Very, very abruptly. What kind of minivan is that? I feel like I've seen these so many times before IRL. It's definitely based off of something. Oh, and there's a Dodge. What is going on? A little Dakota right there. That's pretty rad. Okay, I need to get a closer look at this van, like the front end of it. It's not very loud. I don't really hear anything. Let's try to get a good visual of it in the rear view, maybe. He like slows down and then picks his speed up. Oh, I have seen those before. I can't remember the brand. It's not a Chevy, is it? It could be, I guess. I don't know. It looks familiar, but also still different enough to be more friendly or, you know, unmarked, I guess. Then we have a Chevy Blazer over there looking good. Got that Hunter Forest Green Blazer. And then just outside of the decoration store over here, this is a place we have not been. We still haven't even talked to, I don't even know the lady's name in there, but she's not a person we actually have to like mingle with every day like these people here. But she is offering a dolly trailer now. Let's just get a better look at this. A dolly trailer, so we could actually go recover that pink vehicle now in the junkyard, which is pretty nice. Not too expensive either. 2,700 bucks seems like a fair price. We also have the small aluminum trailer that's been here for a long, long time. A couple of other maybe new things would be the fences over here, and then maybe the wheelbarrow as well. But again, we've never been over here, so I'm not really sure what is all new. I just love the traffic, dude. I love it. It's making it seem so much more, I don't know, less lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've literally been the only person that gets to drive around. Oh, here's another big thing. Check out these trees. Y'all remember the old paper trees that we had everywhere? Everything that wasn't a maple, birch, or pine tree was just kind of a two-dimensional tree. But now, they look pretty good. Very, very happy about that. Let's continue going to the Federation, dude. I'm getting way too distracted here. Back to the AI traffic, though. I just really, really hope. Obviously, we haven't experimented with them a great deal so far, but I really, really hope they're at least a little bit more intelligent than the AI in My Summer Car. Like, they would just slam into the back of you if you were stopped on the road for too long. So I'm hoping that these people at least know how to use their brakes. Let's see. Actually, we came here for just this. It's 10,000 bucks. Oh my God, I didn't know it was that expensive. I figured like 5 G's. Maybe. The electric heater needs a lot of power. Hope you're connected to the main grid. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Well, we'll just take this tank off your hands, if you don't mind. You won't regret this. A tech will be passing by your home. The installation should be completed in a couple of minutes. Well, perfect. Let's head on back home. We'll see if we can catch the guy. Gonna make a quick pit stop, though, at Jacques gas station. We need a little bit of gas in the truck. We also have to fill up the jerry can, but he has some very, very exciting stuff, starting off with a trash can, conveniently placed right outside the door. So if you're not careful, I feel like if you were to pick up like a maple syrup or something. Did you just talk to me? People can talk now? That is crazy, dude. That is crazy. Jacques just straight up said something to us in French, I believe. So that's pretty neat. But I'm almost positive that if you were not being careful and accidentally dropped one of these, oh, okay, good. This item cannot be trashed. Good deal. Good deal. That's all I was worried about. Anyways, I'm noticing something else on his counter right here. We have some eyelashes for the E36. That's pretty cool. No new wheels or anything like that. We do have some new steering wheels, though. Liking the look of that wood grain one. Ooh, and then this nice deep dish. That is a looker. We bought the flat bottom one the last time we were in town. Oh, and a magnetic tray? Shift knobs! Dude! Okay, how ironic is it, though, that in the last episode, I remember saying it would be really, really cool if we would eventually get shift knobs to, you know, change out in the E36. And there you go. We've got a couple more to choose from right there. The magnetic tray seems like it could be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase one of these. And we'll toss it in the truck, bring it back home. This is new, too. A window film remover. Oh, and then these are all the different window tints. Nice. These, nah, it's a no from me. But the darker tints here, those could look pretty good. Oh, and it goes all the way down to 0. That's great. Full blackout tint. 20% is probably more my speed. Something else we're going to need before too long is another map torch. If I remember right, our current one is very, very limited on fuel. Let's see. Oh, this is new too. Some wheel bearings. It's a shame that he only sells 2 at a time, but I understand. It's so we, you know, keep coming back to his store. I'm definitely going to get 2 of those. And then we did the rear brakes only previously. So I'm going to do the front brakes now. We'll get 2 new calipers. Kind of expensive, I know, but we got the funds. And then 2 new rotors. Do we need any more rust repair kits? I feel like we don't, to be honest. I feel like we don't. ABS module, that's a little bit too pricey, and I'm not really sure we need that just yet. We can't afford the engine anymore. Oh, here we go. Some more jack stands. That's what we needed. Perfect. I guess we should probably talk to these guys too. Is that the paint mixing shelf? I will end up talking to them, I promise. Oh my. All right. You can do whatever sort of color value you want. That is so sick. $30 is all too. If you place an empty can close, those will be used first. Nice. So we need to come back when we have some more empty cans and we can kind of refill them with a new color, a different color than what's already offered up here. Very sick. Very sick, dude. We got. Did he just say yes, sir? Wow, I should have actually paid attention to what you were saying there, Jacques. I was just so thrown off by the AI traffic. You understand. And then Norman? I love the voices. I love it so much. Anyways, I think that is all we need from Jacques. So we're going to get everything that we just purchased thrown up inside the cab here. And we'll finally make our way back home. All right, I first want to go back to the Sugar Shack just to make sure that the technician hasn't already been here. He has. Okay. Dude, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. Hang on, I gotta hop out here for a sec. Look at this. Can we get more? Or are we limited to 2? Does anyone know? Let me know down in the comments. But now that we have a little bit more space here, dude, the pump is back up and running. Won't be too long before we have both of these things completely filled, I'm sure. Very exciting stuff here. I'm sure there's a couple of people that are really wishing we would have spent a whole bunch more of our money on the E36 rather than maybe our Sugar Shack. But you got to think about it like this, okay? The Sugar Shack is how we're getting most, if not all, of our money at this point. So I feel like it's best if we sort of put money back into it, because then it'll just continue to make us even more money. I have really been neglecting our plants, dude. These things have been dry all day so far. So we're just gonna come through real quick, make sure they have plenty of water. And actually, all of these potatoes might be ready for harvest. I'm not gonna harvest them right now because we are not hurting in the poutine department whatsoever. We even have more potatoes and cannabis that we could plant if we need to. On the cannabis, actually, more about the cannabis. A lot of you guys tried to inform me a long time ago that we can actually sort of take these existing doinks and kind of like wrap them together, almost combine them a little bit with the cannabis packager. So, oh, we gotta sit down. So if we click on that, it'll take 10 of them and just kind of rubber band them together. We can do that, I think, what, 3 times here? There we go. And then we have 3 left over. Those will be our personal doinks that we can smoke. But now if we go up and try to sell someone this whole brick, you know, it'll probably be a little bit more expensive. Just an individual one like this is only 65 bucks, which is like nothing. So I'm looking forward to seeing just how much money we're going to be able to get for a big old package of them. Now into the garage here, I think we just need to start by unloading all the stuff that we just got from Jacques. I want to drive the E36 today, you guys. I really do. I regret not doing an initial exhaust test. I feel like I remember what it sounded like, but now that we have like a full performance exhaust all the way back to the muffler, I just think it's going to sound a little bit different, and I'm really excited to see or hear what it's going to sound like. Oh, also, I've been buying rust repair kits for the E36 and also the truck wheels, but we have just a little bit of surface rust yet on like the front kidney grills up here and along the sides and stuff. It's not a good look, so I want to see if we can help it a little bit. There we go. That's just the quarter though. We still got a little bit of rust here on the fender, and then like I said, the kidney grills right there. So it did get rid of the paint, which I'm not a big fan of, I'll admit. How much paint do we have? Maybe enough to respray that. Just maybe. Oh, and we even have some on the door too. I didn't realize that. Okay, so scratch getting rid of the rust off the wheels on the truck, dude. This is way more important. Let's grab another one of these. We'll try the door next. Beautiful. Oh, this is looking great. And then fender up here in the front. Got that. Nicely done. I think the bumper's actually okay. It's really just that kidney. How many more of these do we need? This door is clear by the looks of things, so let's do the fender. Perfect. And lastly, good thing we got like just the right amount of these, the grill right there. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna try to repaint this. Odds are I'm gonna have to go back into town and get some more paint, but we'll try. So as I'm spraying this, you can see down in the bottom left, the RGB values are changing very slightly, but they are changing. And then on top of that, there's another G, and then there's another M. The G is gloss, so as soon as we add the clear here, that is going to become more glossy looking. And then the M is actually matte, M-A-T-T-E, and you can get another can of that in Jacques' store, just like the clear. There it is. That's all we got, dude. That is all we got. We got to go in and get another can of yellow. But the good news is now we have an empty can, so we can experiment with the new paint mixing shelf and stuff. And we'll probably just have to go to the store tomorrow, I would think. It's getting a little late in the day, so we're just going to spend the rest of the night working in the garage, dude. We got to get the E36 put up on the jack stands, though. We're going to do the fronts first. This is proper procedure here, ladies and gents. The fronts first, and then we'll do the rear. There we go. And one more on the passenger side right there. Perfect. Look at that, dude. We got the E36 fully up in the air now, looking good. So over here, I've already laid out our parts. What we need to do next is just zip off these wheels, and I'm really curious to see if we can actually paint these calipers. All we really have is red, and we don't have that much of it. So I'm going to do a little test here on the front calipers. We'll see what she's going to look like. Already loving this, but I do think we're going to run out of red too, aren't we? Let's see how much we have left on this. 10%. Okay, I think we're going to have just enough to do this other one, but we'll have to wait again and head into the store tomorrow, grab another can of red. Perfect, though. We got 2 empty cans now. Grab our impact gun here, and let's get these wheels taken off. Oh, I kind of forgot how to play the game. All right, let's make sure we're dropping the bolts where they need to be. Okay, we've got both wheels removed. Also got the bolts taken out of the caliper, the original one, so we can get rid of that officially. And now we can unbolt, or I guess unmount the original rotor. And in doing that, I just removed the rusty wheel bearing, which is good. We have a replacement for that as well. Let's bring all of the trash parts just off to the left so we don't get confused. Kind of easy to know which one is the new one just because of the rust. But here we go. Let's get that thing slapped in there. Is there anything we have to do to get that tightened down? Doesn't look like it. I think we're okay. Next up, we're going to place the rotor on there. Oh, dude, there's a bunch of spacers that we can get now, too. I think we can only get those from the dude in the van, if I remember correctly. But check out the red brake caliper, dude. That looks insane. Imagine it behind the wheel. Obviously, we're gonna wait to do the rear, but just imagine how nice that's gonna look. Oh, I'm excited. I'm real excited. Okay, let's do the exact same thing now to this side. Make sure we get all the bolts put back in the caliper on both sides. There we be. All right, we're good to throw our wheels back on, dude. Yo, whose man's? Whose man's is this? That looks fresh. That looks really, really good. Look at that. Brand new red brake caliper just in the front for right now. We'll work on getting the rear done, then also on the rest of the painting for this vehicle. It just looks insane. You guys, it looks so good. I'm going to take the rusty, crusty parts, and we'll add them to our little parts shelf over here. I guess you can sell rusty and gross parts or unwanted parts now, which is pretty neat. I'm not sure where or whom we do that with, but I'm sure we'll find out in due time. All right, let's go ahead and collect our very first egg. Wait, how do we actually do that? Oh, that's it. Okay, that was easy. I don't know if I want to catch the other 5 though. But another new thing is we have some new shirts to check out. I haven't seen all of them. Oh, it appears to be broken, eh? Oh, those are just extras. Okay, I was thinking there were more behind the closet door. Anyways, we have yellow, we have pink, we have gray, green, blue, orange, and red now. I wish there was a mirror in the room, dude. I can't remember which shirt I'm wearing. I want to say it was red or blue. Let's switch it up, though. Let's do a yellow shirt today. I'm going to grab both of our cans of empty spray paint, our gas can, and we are going to go into town and go visit our good buddy Jacques once again. Of course, I forgot to bring our new package of doinks, our big package of doinks, so we're not going to be able to check that out just yet, but that is okay. Let's head inside, and we got to talk to both of these yokels in here. And actually, how close are we, Norman? How close are we to unlocking the racetrack? 36 out of 50. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. I just love the fact that they talk now. So good. So good. All right. We got to get our little spray paint cans out the truck so we can start experimenting with that mixing station. And then we need another yellow. There we go. And we need another red. Maybe another clear as well, just to be on the safe side. But over here we have our 2 empty spray paint cans. So let's see how we actually go about doing this. We just click on this. If you place the empty can close, okay, those will be used first. Perfect. I really want a purple. I really want a purple. I don't know why. We don't have a purple right now, so there we go. Now we got one. Wait, is this metallic? Hang on, that looks really shiny. Why does the cap look so much shinier than all the other ones, dude? What's going on? Oh, maybe it might actually be the same. It might actually be the same as all the others. I don't know. Anyways, we've got a purple now. Let's see, what else don't we have? Like a gasoline green could be cool for something, like a Monster Energy green. Actually, that's more like this, isn't it? Yeah, I want a gasoline green. That looks pretty sick. There we go. Vomit green. The 2 strangest colors, but we've got them. All right, Norman and Jacques, you 2 have a great rest of your day. Appreciate the business. We just got to pick up our new spray paint cans, and we'll be on our way. Okay, back at home, finally. Now, let's finish this paint job, dude. I'm going to have to take off the rear wheels again, and maybe even the front wheels, because I want to make sure that the red calipers not only are red, but also have some clear on them as well. But we're going to get this thing all shined up and looking brand spanking new again.
A few moments later.
We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. This thing looks insanely good now. I'm not a big fan of the OEM wheels, but it's definitely a huge upgrade from the original Steelies that this thing was rocking, along with the studded tires that it also had. So now we have all seasons on the OEM wheels. We have a manual transmission. Whoops, that is not supposed to be that stuck in the wall. There we go. We have a spoiler. We have a full performance exhaust. We have a new steering wheel. What else we got? Actually, I think that is about it, really. So not a whole lot of performance mods, but the vehicle does look much, much better, which is always good. And in all honesty, I think it actually looks better with the garage lights off. They're just very, very bright, and it almost blows out the yellow and makes it look like a silver or almost like a white. This looks really, really good. And I think the best way for us to test out the performance of this vehicle now is actually taking it to the nightly race. So I'm gonna just sit on my hands for a little bit. I'll probably save actually just to make things go a little. Actually, no. That's dumb. Right? Because we're going to go there, we're going to die from exhaustion, so the best thing for us to do is actually sleep and then save. It's late. It's late, and it's very, very dark. But ladies and gents, this is going to be basically the maiden voyage for the E36. I'm really excited about this. Let's see, ignition. It's been so long since we've driven this car. It sounds insane now. What? Dude, this thing sounds like a real ripper now. It's got really, really good throttle response as well. All right, well, let's click on the lights, dude. Let's see what this manual transmission is all about as well. So there we have first gear, second, third, fourth, fifth. All right, it is a 5-speed. Here we go. Here we go. I'm a little nervous. Hopefully it's not too fast. The light is not as bright as I remember it being. Also, let's do, here we go, a little bit of third person. Wait, it should have brights, doesn't it? There we go, high beams. We almost need that right now. There we go. All right, we're outie. We are outie. It doesn't seem any faster on the dirt anyways than it did before. But that could change once we get into town. Who's to say for sure? But I'm loving this, dude. Just listen to that thing. It is definitely smacking redline. What gear is this? This is only second. Okay, let's up to third. There we go. Now it's kind of bogging down a little bit. God, this is awesome. I never do the hood camera either. I might try to get used to doing this maybe. Little shortcut right there. That's never happened. Okay. Wait for it. We're back. And we're back, just like that. I've never seen the auto flip feature before, so that might be a new thing. But we gotta sort of reverse our way out of here a little bit. There we go, just get turned around. One full flip, dude, and our anxiety is through the roof. Hey, you know what? It's a good thing we got some doinks, right? It's a good thing we got the dubage. Just a little bit of this and we'll be back to normal. Oh, dude, they're already lined up. Perfect timing. Okay, I would say that's probably good enough. Let's lower the window, maybe. Let some of that smoke out. There we go. We don't want a hot box right before the race, dude. That's probably not a good idea. Oh, there's more people here too? What? Hang on, dude, this is huge. I was not expecting this. There's music playing as well. Okay, let's back up just a little bit. Oh, I forgot to put the radio in the E36. It's all good. I have one saved. Let's quickly finish our doink here before we get too carried away. But there are a ton more people here. Oh, and that's the first time we're seeing the Subaru, bro. Scooby-Roo. Wait, no, this isn't the Scoobaroo either. Or is it? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't remember it being a 4-door, though. And then over here, we have a 240 or a 180 SX. That is pretty dope, I think. Looks very similar anyways. Same car as before. Can we talk to any of you guys? We have Michael. We've talked to him before. Luke, good day, eh? What's going on, Luke? And Tom, yo, man, what's good? What's good? Hey, nothing compares to the E36, though, dude. This thing looks insane. Still got the Miata over here. No idea what this thing is still. Could be a Corolla for all I know. And then the Honda Civic. Anthony, what's going on? A Konig, eh? I mean, when they're not a pile like yours, they are okay-ish. Ours is coming up, okay? It's on the up and up. But I see you already have done some customization. All that rust, do like a lightweight stage 1. Anyhow, was a fun talk. Yeah, I would love to race tonight. Oh, baby! We got some new competitors! We can race Luke as well as Tom in their respectable vehicles. This is great. This is just so good. We have some new rewards as well from competing against Luke and Tom, or I'm sorry, winning against both of those people. $200 though? Oh! Dog! Dog! They really left me! They really left me! I was so caught up in everything else that was going on, they actually just vanished. Well, all right. To wind down this episode, I guess we'll just do a rip on our own, right? That's probably the only other thing we can do at this point. So we'll get lined up. I think it's usually around this tree. We'll hold our brake, press the gas, and we're off. Literally the slowest start ever, but it's fine. It's fine. I just want to see if it feels any faster, because obviously that's really all we can do at this point. And to be honest, we'd probably be running out of fluids. You know, we're gonna need some more maple syrup here before too long. Across the line, there you have it. It seemed about the same. It really did. But we've hardly done anything to upgrade the E36. It's all visual at this point. So I think once we get the new engine installed and a lot of other, you know, like the turbo kit, there's a ton of stuff. There's a ton of stuff we can do to this. But I think then, after we do some more upgrades, it'll probably be a little bit more peppy. Anyways, I think that's where we're gonna wind down this episode at for today. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.